5 wins. And it's lonely at the top. You guys don't know what it feels like to be unbeaten in La Liga and only have wins. No draws, straight 3 points in every single match. Barca, you can't relate. Negrera FC, you don't know what it feels like to only have wins. Atleti, you don't know what it feels like. Hold that. I'm looking around me and I'm not seeing the ops. I'm seeing Atleti lose to the team that we just slapped. I'm seeing Barca struggling against Levante, cheating to get points versus Rayo Vallecano. They don't know what it feels like. Another clean sheet. Another solid display. And not only did we collect the 3 points, while also not conceding a goal, but the best midfielder in the world, Sir Jude Bellingham, is back. None of this Pedri nonsense and those mid-performances that he had against Newcastle getting overglazed. No. The true best number 8 in the world is back. On top of that, Camavinga has returned as well. I don't think people realize we have the best midfield in the world. If everyone is fit, Camavinga, Jude, Tchouaméni, Valverde, Arda Güler. You heard those 5 names I just mentioned? The best midfield in the world. We're about to go up another level. Today was a very good day, and I got a lot to talk about. The league leaders, once again, collecting 3 points. And you know what's funny? People are running with this narrative that Real Madrid have not been tested so far in La Liga. Well, Espanyol entered this match sitting 3rd in the table. Espanyol beat Atleti this season. Espanyol could hold smoke because they robbed us last season. I didn't forget what happened. But let's get into it. I need you guys to get in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about this game. Who was your man of the match? Make sure you guys smash that like button. Violate that like button. And if you don't hit that like button, you need to get 648 lashes for disrespecting this match reaction. Because we're about to go crazy. Subscribe and make sure those notifications are turned on. Real Madrid 2. Espanyol 0. Keeping a clean sheet. Brother, let me tell you something right now. This Xabi Alonso system has us so compact. I remember last season, I used to be on my knees begging for clean sheets. It felt like keeping a clean sheet last season was impossible. But this season, defensively, I feel like we've gone up another level. And mind you, Dean Howson wasn't even out there today. Everybody told me that Asensio was garbage. They were in the chat calling him Ass Sensio. I'm thinking to myself, hold on now. Have we forgotten what Raul was doing last season? Yeah, he was shit in the Club World Cup. He definitely was. Our worst player. But why is everybody acting like he's not good all of a sudden? Raul Asensio today in that back line was our best defender. We kept clean sheet. Espanyol were not able to do anything. We had 73% of the ball. They were chasing us for 95 minutes. They had a couple of spells where they looked like they might do something, but we dealt with them. Courtois did not have much to do. And then the goals that we scored today, oh my days. 2 screamers, 2 bangers, 2 mad golazos.
¡Qué golazo!
Brother, Militao. That first goal out of nowhere. I couldn't believe it. I thought that was Valverde. How well he striked that ball. What a performance by Militao today. He's the one that broke the deadlock. And then you got Mbappé in the second half, scoring from outside the box as well. Now, what I will say is that on the defensive side of the ball, that's where most of Real Madrid's praise deserves to come from. Because the midfield and the attack, I felt could have done a lot better. We're still struggling a bit to break down these low blocks. But we found a way to get over the line. I thought our best player in attack was Franco. This was his best performance in a Madrid shirt. He hooked this game. This guy's dribbling, his close control, the way that he creates space for himself. Every time he's on the pitch, he embarrasses the defender that's on him. He should have got an assist today. I'm going to be honest. Franco, it's coming, bro. What a player this guy is going to be. He is going to start racking up the GA as well. I thought he was better than Mbappé. He was better than Vinícius. He was better than Gonzalo Garcia. I also think Raul Asensio, right? I talked about him a little bit. He was very good today. He handled everything that Espanyol tried to do. Didn't make any rash decisions. No controversial calls, right? I don't even think he got booked today. He was very solid at the back. Same thing with Alvaro Carreras. Same thing with Carvajal. Same thing with Militao. Now, when I'm trying to think of a man of the match, nobody really stands out to me. I think maybe they'll give it to Militao because he scored a great goal and he did have a good performance to go along with that. But I'm not too sure. This is why I need you guys to get in the comment section to let me know who your man of the match was. I think you can pick between Militao, Alvaro Carreras, Franco. That's what I'm leaning towards, right? Asensio's in that conversation as well. It's between those four for me. I just can't pick one of them, right? But just looking at everybody else's performances, right? I'm looking at that midfield. I thought Valverde and Tchouaméni were okay, right? They were definitely solid. I expected us to look a little bit better, right? And I think what Xabi Alonso needs to do is find a way to get Valverde a little higher up the pitch. Because when we're going against these low blocks, I feel like we're trying to just walk the ball into the back of the net. But they're giving us space on the edge of the box. Valverde is one of the best long-range shooters in world football. He needs to be taking shots in games like this. I don't think Valverde took any shot from outside the box. Tchouaméni today, solid once again. Arguably the best DM in the world. His transformation under Xabi Alonso has been phenomenal. I think Vinícius today was mid. Yes, he got the assist to Mbappé. Yes, he did. But that was all Mbappé, that goal. He shot that from way outside the box. Vinny didn't really have to do anything but just pass it to him. In the second half, Vinny looked better than the first half. He did also get a shot off. That was a good one that the goalkeeper had to save. But besides that, those two things, Vinny didn't really do much. I'm going to be honest, bro. Like, Vinícius in that first half was mid as fuck. His shooting was shit. He was losing the ball a lot. He's falling over. I think Rodrigo starting this game would have made a little bit more sense considering how Espanyol wants to play. Vinícius, mid. Mbappé today, mid. I'm going to be honest, bro. Yes, he scored a very good goal, but Mbappé should have had a brace. Vinícius put it on a plate for him right before halftime. How did Mbappé not score? I don't think he was all that today. But once again, he finds himself on the score sheet. Mbappé, this season, so far, is the best player in the world. He is on track to have his best season ever. This is 21-22 Mbappé. He looks faster. He looks sharper. And I think he's going to do a madness for us. I think the worst player out there for us today was Gonzalo Garcia. I don't think he had a good performance at all. But I don't blame him as much because the guy has barely gotten minutes this season, right? So he's not really had a chance to really integrate himself into the team. And I liked the fact that Xabi Alonso started him. And I thought he was going to offer us a bit more. But it's like we didn't really give him the ball. He didn't really get a chance to do much. So he was pretty ineffective this game. I thought even off the ball, Gonzalo Garcia didn't really look all that good. So I would say that he was the weak link, but I'm not blaming him per se. He did have that one time where he whiffed on his shot, where if he would have connected, maybe he ends up bagging. But overall, though, very good performance. Well, very solid performance. Very good defensive display. I think the substitutions, right? Rodrigo came on. Brahim came on. Arda came on early, right? They didn't really, well, not early, but as like the first set of subs kind of, they didn't really do too much, right? I thought the subs came out there and nobody really stood out. Now, the big thing is that the best midfielder in the world, Jude, is back. Came on in the 88th minute. I think Xabi Alonso has managed him well since he's been back. He's not rushing him. He's not forcing him to get heavy minutes. He's not just throwing him into any situation. Jude was available against Marseille. Xabi Alonso did not bring him on. Same thing with Camavinga. Now our midfield is about to go up levels. Watch how Camavinga performs under Xabi Alonso because Camavinga has a lot of pressure on him this season. He absolutely needs to perform. And I think with the skill set that he has underneath Xabi Alonso, he's going to fucking cook. Jude being back, I don't think he's going to start against Levante. He should not start the next match. But I would start him in that Madrid derby. Possibly. It depends. But I trust whatever Xabi Alonso wants to do. This was a very good day. Let's also not forget that Endrick was back as well, but he didn't get any minutes today. I do expect Endrick to get opportunities, even starting the next match, depending on how it's going. But let's pull up the La Liga table. Real Madrid are still top. 5 games, 5 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws. 10 goals, only conceded 2. Barca play against Al Getafe, that terroristic organization. Let's see how they do. We will be here with the hate along. Look at Espanyol, currently sitting 3rd in the table. They didn't have a loss this season until they played the big boys. We had to remind them what time it was. They said that Real Madrid were not tested. Well, guess what? We've played the best team in La Liga better than, well, in terms of our rivals, Barca and Atleti. Well, Atleti played Espanyol. They fucking lost. They lost to Espanyol. But Barca haven't played a team as good as Espanyol yet. The table, look at the table. So, look, can hold that. People, get in the chat. I want to know what you're saying about this match. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Holla Madrid!